How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another new episode of Let's Play The Illusion of Gaia. We just did the switch to open the door, and we have to continue our escape from prison. So now I will continue killing things with a flute. Can't reach that switch. Okie dokie. It is a rather elaborate, prison system. I mean, monsters, waterways. Ooh, we opened up a save point. Let's kill these guys first. Probably about time for one of these. Huh, there's an extra statue. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. Your shape is only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. Will hears a voice in his head. Will, I've been waiting a long time for you to come. I am Freedom. I am eternal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you'll come to understand my nature. Will gradually loses consciousness. Now that's a little bit more what I'm talking about. Now we can get down to some business. Definitely gives me some extra range. And I'm one-shotting the bats now that I actually have a, sword. As opposed to a flute. Nice. God, his head came off. Now his head's flying around. Not cool! Stupid skeleton head. Missed him. Man, talk about overdoing it on the prison defenses. Monsters, undead, spiked balls of doom. You found a red jewel. Oh, we'll go another red skeleton. That means another skull is going to come flying at me. Ooh, killed that one before it moved, and it looks like I got a defense boost. Defense boost, always a good thing. With the enemies are destroyed, Will can return to his original shape. Now let's go over here. Which one was it? There we go, red jewel. You see why missing some of them can be easy. I saw you, but I'm surprised you can change your shape like me. I'm Lily, an Itary girl protected by the flower spirit. How do you know a melody you could only have heard from us? I learned it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset. I have had some of her pie. It tastes rather unusual, doesn't it? You know my grandmother? Actually, she asked me to rescue you. The Elder is calling. I have to go. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will. Ah, she was the little, sprout thing that was flying around. Well, looks like we've at least escaped the prison. the meantime, I believe we made a promise. The guard's asleep. Of course, you've come. Thank you. Was the guard asleep outside? His nickname is Old Snorehead, sleeping again. Your little pig has come. His name is Hamlet. Cute, isn't he? He's very smart. He has some kind of strange pig power. Please, take me out of here. So now, not only did we refuse to give the king the ring that he wanted, but now we're kidnapping the princess. Gotta love it. Oh, wait! It'll be a long trip. We should take food. Will you go to the cellar with me? Okay. There we are. Funny how I didn't find anything last time. You found a large, yummy, roast leg of yak. That doesn't sound yummy to me. Everything's ready. Let's go before the soldiers find us. At last we leave. Let's go to your house. I'm worried about your grandparents. They hurry to Will's. Back to South Cape we go. Whoa, the place is trashed. It's awful. Who would do such a thing? My grandparents. Grandpa Bill? Grandma Lola? I'll look upstairs. What happened? Look at the wall. The mark. A jackal. The jackal's here. Jackal? He's the hunter hired by my mother. An evil man who will stop at nothing. Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human life. My grandpa and grandma. It's you. Don't worry, you two. You're the one who... Who are you? I'm Will's friend. Lily, do you know anything about this? It's okay. Your grandpa and grandma are safe. They're in my village. Your village? Itori Village. I've never heard of this village. Naturally, my village has a barrier around it. Ordinary people like you can't see it. Let's go, Will. Okay. I'm going too. It's far too dangerous for a princess. You can't stop royalty. I do whatever I want. Typical of a princess. Well, we don't have much time. So let's try to get the couple of things we missed here last time. First of all, back up here. There's a red jewel in the bell tower. And now for a somewhat more tedious task. Sometimes you can get lucky and this happens right away. Sometimes it takes a few dozen tries, so I'll at least try to be entertaining. See, there's a reason we don't want to miss any of these red jewels. I mean, obviously the fact that they give you power-ups is a big part of it. You know, the first one just gives us an herb, which is huge in and of itself, because as a healing item, they're rare to come by. So they're worth a lot when you do get one. But they also start giving you some of the status upgrade crystals, which give you permanent upgrades to your stats. And then on top of that, you can get a couple of other power-ups. You can get powers that you'll have later in the game, earlier than you would naturally get them. And you can get, finally, if you collect them all, there's a whole extra dungeon that you... Oh, there he is! Found a red jewel. There's a whole extra dungeon you only get to go to if you, clear all the crystals. Haha, okay, so he has nothing new to say. What happened, Will? You look so gloomy. Something you can't tell us about? What's the matter? You're not acting like the same old Will. And Seth's just worried that he's going to win his card game again. Go figure. So let's go see the jeweler really quick before we leave, and our count should be at 7 at this point. So we'll go ahead and save really quick as well. Serves as restore of health. Give you red jewels. There we go, 7. We haven't missed any. There's our defense boost. So let's pull up the inventory list here really quick. So at our next jewel, he'll give us a permanent boost to our health. At 12, he'll give us a permanent boost to our strength. At 20, he'll give us a boost to our psycho power, which is Will's abilities. At 30, dark power, which is Frieden's abilities. And 50 is my secrets, which is the dungeon. Okay, let's get out of here. Are you ready to go? Not quite. Alright, if you decide to go, come back here when you're through. I think something good is going to happen. They apparently tidied up the house. At least they did that. You know, even though we're all leaving and no one's going to be here. No, from here on there will be many hardships. You're nitpicking. That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside the castle? Crazy girl. Are you totally ignorant of the world? Will is my friend, understand? Hey, Will, aren't you my friend too? Yes, of course. I'm glad, Will. Let's go hand in hand. The three set off for Lily's village. Ivory Village. There's nothing here. This is my village, but you're probably surprised that there are no houses. Will, try playing the melody that called to me under Edward Castle. Oh, I gotta re-equip it. He softly played the melody he had learned from Lola. The melody, carried on the wind, spread over the meadow. Now we have a village. Were you surprised? There's a barrier around this village. Most people can't see it. The princess is getting to be a bother. On the road, all I heard was, "My feet hurt. I'm thirsty. I'm tired of hearing it. I can't help it. My feet hurt." Oh, okay. Well, come with me. I'll show you to my house. There's a red jewel. I think before we go to her house, we'll explore the village some. There are no other children Lily's age in the village. Please become friends. Will, you're safe. You're safe. Good, good. A terrible thing happened to us. A man called the Jackal came to the house with some soldiers. He almost got us. Grandpa panicked. I destroyed their digestion with a poisoned marsupial pie. Then I ran away. Lily, thank you. I didn't know that Princess Kara came too. We didn't ask her to come along. Will, this is my house. You can look around the village, but then come back here. Lily, wait, I'll go with you. Many people have come here to gather Incan gold, but many who set foot in the Incan ruins have never returned. That's kind of a warning that you better explore this place good, because you ain't coming back once you leave. It's said that a messenger appeared here when the ancient world was about to be destroyed. Then, all around the world, disease and famine began to increase. This planet had always been peaceful. Here's a save point. Let's go ahead and hit that really quick. Ooh, wait, what's this? Psycho Dash can now be used. Ah, we got a new ability. Only young Will can use the Psycho Dash. You can smash walls and obstacles by hurling yourself against them. Use the attack button to save energy. Okie dokie, let's try it. So we use the attack button, charge to glow, and yep, there it is. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. Will's power, the Psycho Dash. It can destroy obstacles. Always be alert. If you find a suspicious place, try to destroy it. Record what's happened so far. Record. Continue. Okie dokie. Try running down that hill and keep running. You'll be surprised. Woo! Ho-ho-ho! Now there's taking flight. Will hears a quiet voice behind him. So you've come, Will. I can't live without the protection of the flower spirit. You really look like your father. It seems like only yesterday that he came to this village. My father? Your mother, Shira, was the only daughter of your grandparents, Bill and Lola. She was very beautiful. Your father fell in love with her and took her away from the village. All of the Idari tribe have a strange power, but Shira's was especially strong. She made a barrier to hide the town, but your father came through it easily. Come to think of it, he was unusual too. Were you summoned by your father? Yes. That fulfills Lola's prophecy. Do you plan to go? Yes. Good. I will entrust you with the Incan statue handed down to the village. The statues are the key to the Incan riddle, untouched by human hands for hundreds of years. One statue is enshrined in the cave below. Use all your skill to find it. It's a dead end. What the heck? It's all of... Whoa. Sounds different. Let's try this. There we go. You've found Incan statue A. Well, there's one. Let's go back up to see the Elder again. Ooh, that's the Incan statue. Good job. I wonder if you were put on this earth to solve the Incan riddle. I'll tell you a legend handed down by our people. Put the statue on the Larai cliff below the ruins, where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The winds in the valley will lead you to the gold ship. Understand? Yeah. It's said that the Moon Tribe has one more. Have Lily guide you there. Be careful. The Moon Tribe, huh? Well, it doesn't look like I have anything else to see here. It's a great village. The breeze is refreshing. There's an old legend in this village. A child with a good heart who controls the dark power will set out to save the world. At that time, a huge comet will enter Earth's orbit, and a dark power will rise. These are the words of the Eidery legend. How is the Elder? When you fought the demon at Edward Castle, did you find a shiny silver stone? There's a strange power in that stone. Even if defeated by an enemy, if you have 100 of them, you will live again. Interesting way to say that it's extra lives. What? Moon Tribe? I know, not a tribe, more like a strange shadow form. A high mountain peak near here has become their home. Shall we go? Yes, let's go. Okay, I'll lead. I'm going too. I want to see the Moon Tribe. Since I escaped the confinement of the castle, I want to see and hear everything. No, it's too dangerous for princesses. If you don't want to bother Will, just wait here quietly. I seem to be the only one left out. So I'll talk to Grandma Lola. Nya. She's sulking. It's good medicine for a selfish girl. The mountain pass will be difficult, but let's do the best we can. So Will and Lily go to the peak where the Moon Tribe lives. Ah, we've arrived. This is the Moon Tribe's home. Good evening. Out for a stroll? Who is it? Up, up. This body is lighter than air. What are you? Wrong. Actually, we are the Moon Tribe, also known as Shadows. Whoa. The comet is a vehicle of destruction, whose evil light has changed all creatures. It's a remnant of a weapon from a terrible battle long ago. The world will be unbearable? Yes, you're bright, but you're still immature. One of my party has been kidnapped. Know your destination? Yes. Maybe someone's chasing you. It comes once every 800 years. This is the 4th time. The more light that reaches you, the stronger the dark power. What will be born of the light this time? We've transcended time and have lived long. We saw the destruction of the Incan Empire. The Incan statue sleeps in the cave below. If you like, we'll give it to you. At any rate, go look in the cave. Wherever there's light, there are shadows. We, who are changed by being bathed in the light only once, will spend our future in a world without light. I'll wait here. This is the final shape of those touched by the comet's light. They are horrible creatures, whose hearts are filled with hatred and destruction. If you can destroy them within 20 seconds, I'll give you the Incan statue. Well, we better be quick. Whoa! There's 2 down. 4. Got him. Hey, hey, good boy. Then I'll give you the Incan statue. You've got Incan statue B. Oh, that statue! You are great. There are 2 statues. Go to the Incan ruins? Not yet. Will, I know you're lying. You must go, no matter what you say. Yes, my father summoned me. I don't want to fight the demons, but if my father's alive, I'll risk anything to see him. You don't really understand until you lose your parents. Typical. I understand. Let's go to the ruins. They headed to the Incan ruins. Here we go. Here's the entrance to the ruins. They say that this is where the puzzle of the Incan legend is hidden. I heard this story from the elder when I was a child. After being invaded, the Incans decided to leave their native land to find a new world. They secretly built a huge ship and filled it with priceless gold artifacts. But there's no record of the ship ever leaving. That's probably the Incan gold ship in the story. I don't think the elder has ever told that story to any outsider. I wonder what he wants you to do. You're so mean! Leaving me behind! How could you do that? Why are you in a place like this? It's dangerous! Lola told me about this place. I've been waiting. I thought you'd left me. You should tell me where you're going. What is Will looking for in the ruins? I can't just wait around and eat while Will is working so hard. I'm waiting here for Will to return. Well, a princess wouldn't understand. I'll wait for you here, okay? Will, I remember what the elder said. Put the statue on the Larai cliff below the ruins, where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The valley wind will lead you to the gold ship. Well, this seems about as good of a spot to stop this episode as any, because next we start delving into the dungeon, and that's going to take a little bit. So we'll wrap things up here. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe, and favorite. Throw any feedback you may have into the comments below, as I always look forward to hearing from you. And we'll see you again next time on another new episode of Let's Play The Illusion of Gaia. Farewell.